looked more than close from our angle.
It looked in?
Yeah, it looked really close. The reaction of Stuver.
Welcome to Instant Replay for MLS Match Day 4. I'm your host, Andrew Wiebe, and as always, we're going to take a closer look at the most controversial refereeing decisions in Major League Soccer. Let's start with a trio in Atlanta. 44th minute, just before the halftime whistle. Georgios Giacomakis is lurking in the box, and when the ball pops through, there is Gigi, the Greek god of goals. Ravas, the new Revs goalkeeper, comes in to try to win the ball, and it just doesn't happen, folks. The referee points to the spot, penalty, and I agree with that decision. Watch the chest of Ravas. That's where the contact occurs on Gigi. It's what takes him down. Good call. Okay, two more plays from this match to review. Both handballs. The first coming in the 53rd minute. Nick Lima's defending on the edge of his area. Jean de Silva lines up across and, oh boy, where did that hit Lima? The referee says arm. Unnatural position, making the body bigger, points to the spot, penalty. Now, watching this live, I thought, I'm not so sure that hit Lima in the arm. It might have hit his torso. And as I watched the replays, I kept thinking the same thing. First, does it hit arm? Second, is Lima making himself unnaturally bigger? Initially, I thought the arm was hanging down beside his body and therefore, in my opinion, would not have been a handball and no penalty. But check out this angle. Look how Lima's arm is extended away from the body. In this case, for me, that makes it a penalty and the correct decision. Good eyes by the referee. And a good decision by the referee in the 67th minute. Stian Gregerson is hit in the arm in the box as he defends, but I don't think he extends the arm, he doesn't make himself unnaturally bigger, and this clearly is not intentional. Therefore, no handball. That's the referee's decision on the field, and one I agree with. To Austin we go, where the green lights were on, but St. Louis thought they should have had a goal in the 39th minute. Watch the ball bounce off the post and come back across. Brad Stuver is scrambling, and he gets to it, but does Stuver get to it before the full ball crosses the line? No goal is the call on the field, and no review is initiated by the VAR. Given the angles, I agree with the way the crew handled it. While it looks to me like it's very possible, perhaps even likely, that this ball crosses the line, I have no definitive proof. Perhaps the best angle from behind doesn't give me good perspective on the goal line, and otherwise I'm looking through the back of Stuver, just as the AR is at the bottom of the screen. Now, some folks on the internet who do math better than me say yes, this crossed the line. That may be, but for me, with the angles we have, it's not clear and obvious. I do think it's clear and obvious that this is a penalty. 29th minute, Emma Tumwasi chasing down Lewis Morgan at a very rainy Red Bull Arena. You can see Tumwasi grabs that back shoulder of Lewis Morgan, and that's for me what unbalances him and takes him down. When a defender puts that hand there and pulls even just a little bit, they risk this call. Up to the 6th, where John Herdman has the Reds flying. Charlotte in town, 26th minute, and the North Carolina boys think they have a penalty. Enzo Copetti goes down in the box. No penalty is the call on the field, but this is an initiated review. The referee goes to the monitor and says, nope, I'm sticking with what I've got, and I agree with that decision. Watch closely here. One angle, two angles. Do you see any contact on Enzo Copetti? I don't. And when you see the third angle of the goalkeeper Luka Gavron sliding under Copetti but not making contact, in my opinion, you understand why the referee said, nope, I'm sticking with no penalty on the field. Couple penalty decisions to end this one from the Rocky Mountain Cup. Emeka Eneli scored his first professional goal. Well done, Emeka, but had this bummer of a moment in the 42nd minute. RSL don't like that handball call, but for me, that is a handball. Eneli is a little bit unsighted by the ball. You see him move his arm toward the ball, as in my opinion, he catches sight of it. It may have been involuntary movement on his part, but for me, that is still a handball and a penalty as it was called on the field. And well done to the VAR in Nashville, LA Galaxy. Dejan Joveljic is fouled here, even though he also pulls up the landing gear. You can see the contact pull his foot back from Jack Mayer. And Jack, I understand why you feel this is not justice, but once you make contact, those are the risks of defending in the box. All right, that's it from us. If you see something, say something, and please, with the minute and the game included, that would be so helpful. For my pair of prolific producers, Phil Ivanko and Rich Hernandez, I'm Andrew Wiebe. We'll see you next time.